So it's no secret that Wendy Williams has always been very opinionated, shady, and sometimes a little bit controversial. But to many of us, she's always been classic Auntie Wendy. But now with her iconic daytime TV show, The Wendy Williams Show, off the air, a lot of us have been wondering, where is she? What are her opinion on some of these recent headlines, like Diddy and his misdoings, Krishan and Blueface, Gypsy Rose getting out of prison, Nicki and Meg's rap beef, or even that Cat Williams interview. But more importantly, we all just wanted to know, Wendy, how you doing? So let's talk. So if you're unfamiliar, let me just catch up to speed real quick. Wendy Williams is a former radio host turned daytime TV show host, known for celebrity news, gossip, spilling tea, and sometimes crossing boundaries. But one thing was always for certain, if Wendy was talking about it, she was always going to give her raw, authentic opinion. I mean, there was that time on the radio she interviewed Destiny's Child and referred to them as Beyonce and the girls.
How's that lawsuit going?
We're still working on the settlement.
Because I had heard at one point that you all, Destiny's, Beyonce and the girls, that you all weren't allowed to perform and do a lot
I'm
of stuff.
sorry, can you please not call us Beyonce and the girls?
I have to.
Because that is definitely an insult to Kelly and Michelle.
No, I like them, but the attention stays on you.
Then there was the other time she went on live radio and basically told the world that Method Man's wife had cancer.
He said that you were going through something with your wife. Like, I think she was sick or something like that, right?
Yeah, she was sick.
Is she all right now?
I'd like to thank Wendy Williams for bringing that to the masses, because she didn't have to go on the radio and say that shit. I like to keep stuff like that private, but yeah, she was sick.
But everything's all right now. All right.
Better than what it was.
Well, then that's what's up. Man.
Definitely
That's what's
better
up.
than what it was.
That's what's up, man.
And let's not forget the infamous Wendy Williams versus Whitney Houston radio interview. If you know, you know.
8 days. Would it either taken him out of school for the 8 days or taken him away from watching TV to, see headlines?
I do what I do to protect my daughter, Wendy, just like you would do to protect your son, okay? All right.
You are very defensive, Whitney.
I have to be, Wendy. You talk about me every f***ing day.
Well, Whitney,
And every other day.
Whitney, you keep yourself in the headlines.
No, Wendy, y'all keep me in the headlines. I mind my business. I try to maintain what I got. I want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you're doing all the time. As long as you're healthy and God is blessing you and you're doing the right thing and being a decent person, I can handle that.
But with a long-standing career in radio and a memorable, iconic, and memeable daytime TV show now at the end, a lot of people have been wondering, when is Wendy going to come back? So when Lifetime premiered their latest documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?, a lot of viewers and myself got an insider into basically what's been up with Wendy and where she's been. A lot of people had various reactions, with some people claiming that this is Wendy's karma for everything she said over the years, and others feeling like the documentary was a bit invasive, predatory, and exploitive given Wendy's current cognitive state. And to be honest, I kind of have to agree with the second half. I feel as if when Wendy originally signed on for it, was originally supposed to be this comeback story, where she is in her career and where she plans to go. Instead, the outcome of it was this Wendy's failing health, she's deteriorating, she's not really evolving. And it felt like, to me, watching as a viewer, it felt like an invasion of privacy. I mean, we're seeing Wendy when she's not her typical self. Seeing her laying in bed, drinking with bottles all over her bedroom. We see her being outrightly rude to her assistants and nail techs and her stylist.
I wish you would get liposuction.
Okay.
No. Go downstairs, please, and order something and make you fatter.
Okay. All right. See you in a sec.
What the brand is this?
Ugh.
UGG?
Yeah.
Put it in the same position, please. Close it all the way. Dumbass. Only one coat, please.
You only want? Okay.
Yes, just one. Oh, God. What are you doing? Take that off. Are you stupid?
But overall, if you're a natural Wendy watcher of her TV show and a natural fan of Wendy over the years, you would be able to tell that there's something wrong. In fact, actually before the documentary even came out, 72 hours before, Wendy's team came out and shared that Wendy was diagnosed with aphasia, a condition that affects language and communication abilities, while also simultaneously dealing with dementia, a disorder that affects memory, reasoning, and thinking skill. Which to me makes it all the more disturbing. But wait, there's more. While Wendy's team also came out with a statement, the producers of the documentary also came out with a statement, basically saying that if they knew that Wendy was dealing with dementia, they would have never hit record on the cameras. But if you roll them tapes back...
Wendy, would you want to go to the Oscars?
Oscars?
Yeah. This weekend?
What's Oscars?
Well, the award show.
I don't know what she's going through, but it's getting very intense, whatever she's going through. I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that? Like, you'll talk to her, she'll blank out. Sometimes she doesn't even realize who I am.
So y'all didn't know? Y'all really didn't know? Okay. And basically while everyone's putting out statements about Wendy's health or the nature of this documentary, Wendy's publicist Sean, who also premieres in this documentary, also puts out a statement saying that Wendy would be mortified if she saw the documentary. And also goes on to say that she felt lied to and that she knew that the series wasn't going to be celebratory of her career. She would never let Wendy put her name or her career on the line like that. Which to me makes perfect, valid sense. Might be wrong messenger, but correct message, just because, you know, I felt like Sean was a little bit of an enabler, a little bit of a abuser, a little bit of a predator, but a little bit of a predator when it came to Wendy's financial status, when it came to Wendy's ability to work. Like, why are you taking someone who's clearly not well to a meeting with NBC? Like, let's really talk about that. And you're her publicist. It's not adding up to me. It's not adding up, but, you know, I could basically, if I want to, basically go out here and say I'm a publicist and be in PR. Like, girl, please. We also saw Wendy taking off her wig on national television, something that she herself, in her right mind, has told us we would never, ever see her do. So the fact that we saw her do that on TV, y'all still don't think that the camera should have been cut? Cut the cameras, dead ass? But I guess anything for money, right? I just feel like this was originally conceptualized as a series or a docu-series to celebrate and show Wendy in good health and where she's able to go with her career and this podcast that everyone has been talking about. That should have always been the focal point of the series. There should be no reason why we're seeing her in a negative light. There should be no reason why her team is allowing her to be filmed in a negative light. That just goes to show y'all don't have her best interest at heart like y'all say y'all do. But obviously I feel like since Wendy was in good health, the cameras should have never been rolled, to be honest. So obviously if I was a producer or a filmmaker and Wendy originally signed off to show her life after her TV show, do you think she would actually want her to be seen in this light? Hell no. Like, hell no. Instead, the documentary should have just been scrapped or put on pause until Wendy was in good health or felt somewhat better to actually be cognizant of the things she was actually doing on camera and the things she was saying on camera, especially if she's dealing with dementia. Like, even the fact that she didn't know that her show, the Wendy Williams show, was canceled and replaced with the Sherry Shepherd show.
And now, your host, Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd.
There she is. What a costume. So the set looks like a dungeon.
But honestly, I think what's worse than the production team or Wendy's team sort of taking advantage of her has been kind of the negative reaction that a lot of fans, YouTube pages, podcasters have been making, basically saying that, you know, Wendy is getting her just desserts, her comeuppance, her karma. And I find it even more laughable when there's actually these celebrity news, gossip, and tea pages saying, oh yeah, Wendy's getting her karma, as if you're not doing the same damn thing, baby. The call is coming from inside the house and you're not picking it up. Because it don't make no type of sense to me. That don't make no type of sense to me. That is the pot caught in the kettle black. Like, what? Because if we're gonna be real and be honest, Wendy paved the way for a lot of these commentary channels like myself to come up here, press record on the camera, and just be like, hey y'all, what's up? And give your unsolicited opinions or thoughts on something happening in today's society and news and Hollywood. Like a lot of these podcasters who are saying something controversial just to get the viral moment. I mean, I don't make the rules, baby. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying. So I don't know. It's just nasty work all around. Hopefully, Wendy, you get better. Hopefully, some of us have a little bit more compassion. Even if you don't agree with everything Wendy has done or said in the past, that shouldn't stop you or exempt you from feeling empathetic to something that someone's going through. I don't think it's right for us to say that's because someone has an illness that is automatically karma. I don't know. Like, not every person who has an illness has karma, but you know what? Everyone has their own opinions on the topic. This is mine. I made a video about it. So yeah, but you may not agree with everything Wendy Williams has said or done, but I don't think it's cool to laugh at or kind of just be giddy and happy about someone's downfall, or when they're not up but they're down. Could not be me trying to out. One thing about it, I'm never gonna laugh at somebody when they're down, because I can get knocked down too. So that's just that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys watched the documentary. What were your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions on it? I would love to know. I feel like there's been a lot being said over the past week and a half about this docu-series, if you will, if you want to call it that. So yeah, let me know. But as always, if you like to see more of me, definitely subscribe. But until then, I'll see you on my next video. Bye!